Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Starting 5 minutes late. I really do need to get on Angry Max Bingo because starting stream late would be like free space, basically. uh, anyways, so let me switch to live chat. There we go. I almost always get out of the shower like 10 minutes later than I think I took. And that is like half the reason I'm late most of the time. Oh, I almost just announced the stream without actually putting the link in the message. Awesome. What's up, Mushroom Gamer? Alright. So. Apologies if I'm lagging behind you a little bit. I gotta get some stuff set up. So. Anyways, yeah. So today we are... Oh, your copy of Sunshine finally came after 2 months? Let's freaking go. That's huge. What's up, JR? So, today we're going to be starting with running a community suggested / voted speedrun. If you didn't know, actually let me get the link real quick. If you didn't know, there is a vote going on right now. It is about to end. I mean, there's no like timer on it or whatever. It's just whenever I decide to look at these comments. But at that link right there, you can suggest a speedrun for me to run. And whichever comment is the most liked, I'm gonna run. Yeah, I saw that thumbnail for the Sunshine 2001 demo. I might play that next week because that sounds like a lot of fun. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, at that link right there, you can vote. I'll give it like a couple more minutes before I actually look or choose a speedrun, but there is one it's probably going to be. There is a comment that is the most liked. So, you know what, I'm going to get some music playing because we're going to be here for a minute. So yeah, I'm excited for today. I don't actually know if I'll be doing my speedrun at the end of today. I might be, but oh, let me get my headphones on. Kind of depends on how much time there is. I had less time today than I thought I would before stream, so I had not as much prep time. Oh, it's so loud. Also, we're not gonna listen to that song. Let's go a random song in here. Not that one. Then shuffle. Alright. Kirby 64. Oh yes, shuffle button not working. Okay, there it is. Yeah, today is probably no sense speedrun, but we'll see. I'm giving it like another minute or two before I actually check the comments. So if you want to go vote on a speedrun, go click that link I pinned. Or, oh wait, it's not pinned. Oops. Okay, now it's pinned. Yeah, it's just gonna be the top liked comment. And I'm also probably, I don't know, some of these I feel like I'm gonna do in the future as well. Maybe not near future, but some of these sound interesting. Alright, drink check by the way, water and Diet Dr. Pepper in the glass this time. Gotta get my Wii set up, sorry if this is like making a ton of noise. So what we're probably gonna do, yo, what's up, Jakey? What we're probably gonna do is route the run real quickly, like go over all the stuff that is probably going to be different in the run before doing it, and then we'll get into the run. So I'll probably be on my practice ROM for that. So here, I'll get Sunshine set up real quickly, and then I'll go officially count the votes or whatever. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, I should close out of Discord. That's just gonna cause needless lag. Your favorite was your own idea, naturally. Yeah, I noticed there were not a lot of likes going around, which is fine. I kind of expected that. Alright. Okay, Sunshine is set up. Alright, so let's go ahead and officially look at which run we're going to be doing today. Let me switch over to my desktop source. Alright. So. Oh wait, let me reload it as well. Reload? There we go. Okay. So. Okay, so it's probably going to be Mario Sunshine without touching sand if you spawn unavoidably on it. It's fine as long as you can jump off and not be on the sand when you land again. And yeah, nothing else comes to that. And yeah, I cast my own votes too, by the way. So yeah, it looks like we're going to be doing Mario Sunshine without touching sand, which sounds like a lot of fun. Especially as a speedrun. Oh yeah, Sunshine community right now is in a huge like growth spurt right now, which is awesome. I'm going to real quickly. So okay, this is what I'm gonna propose for the speedrun. I'm gonna propose we call it minimum % sand or something like that, so that the objective is. So the objective is basically just to touch sand as little as possible. Let me collapse this real quick. So, notes here. Let me pin this just to make sure we don't lose it. Okay, so I copied my stuff from my 80% notes thing with all the headers and stuff. So this is what I'm thinking, because let's start routing right now. Airstrip through Bianco 5 are not going to matter. You don't touch sand ever. GBS is where it's going to start mattering. So, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, here, let's switch over to Sunshine. And I just have my 80% splits up right now. I'll have to make a copy of those. So, okay, there's a couple things I'm thinking. So for like a specific rule for this category, I think the way we should count like sand touches is how many footsteps you make in the sand, right? And not necessarily how long you're in the sand. Because in case you don't know how it works, minimum % speedruns, first place first would be the person who touched the least amount of sand. And then if there's people who have touched the same amount of sand, then you rank them based off their time, like you would normally in a speedrun. So, get off the sand, get into the water, but then you don't leave footsteps like that, so I don't know actually. Because then doing this doesn't leave footsteps or anything. So I guess that's overcooked. I don't know. But yeah, either way, I think what we want to do is make our way over here and do something very similar to Floor's Lava. Where we get up like this. And then we want to make our way over to the GBS tree, obviously. And this is the part where it's gonna kind of suck. By the way, suggestions for routing. feel free anytime to leave some suggestions. So we have to get a coconut throw that lands on the boardwalk here. The reason that that's tough... Oh, wait. Actually? Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad, actually. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we just won't count, like, first spawning in the sand at all. But I guess touching sand is a reset, question mark? Like, any unnecessary sand? Kind of unclear. And then, yeah, from here we just do GPS. Or throw it into the blender. Which is something I apparently can't do unless I don't want to do it. Now, Gelato 7, on the other hand. That's where it's going to be tough. Because we want to make our way over here, but then, like, how do we get Shadow Mario where we want him to be? I have to find a spot where we can spray him from. Maybe right here? Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. And then he should just get on the grass from that here, I think. The Shadow Mario and Gelato is so stupid. By the way. Because his aggro range is just, like, infinite. Okay, so that's how we would do GBS. Or Gelato 7, I mean. Alright, let's head over back to the notes real quick. Okay. Gelato 7. There is no sand in any of Pianta. Oh yeah, by the way, actually unlocking Gelato, we'll just have to do it from the buildings, kind of like we did in, I forget what category it was. I think it was all jelly skips. Except we won't have the coconut, obviously, because we don't need that. Pinna... Okay. Pinna... You spawn in the sand, obviously, but you just get out of it as soon as possible. Oh, wait. Actually, I need to see something. That's dirt, not sand? Right here? Nah, that's sand. You even leave footsteps in it and make the sand particles walking in it. I need to see something in Pinna. The path is like sandstone. So do we care about... Oh wait, you don't actually spawn in sand here. For some reason I thought you did. I don't think we count sandstone. I mean, assuming that's what this is, which I am gonna assume. So yeah, okay, we don't count that, so that doesn't matter. Pinna 2, though, is gonna be... Oh, that I hovered over? Oh, okay, yeah. This is where it's gonna be interesting. I think. So... I guess we just have to come over here. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad, actually. Not too bad at all. Pinna 4, though. I don't know how we're gonna do Pinna 4 without touching sand. Does Nintendo make a Yoshi Easter egg? Actually, great question. If they don't, somebody does. Okay, I need to see something with this. Stand on the edge here, I think. Okay, no. I didn't know they can just walk up there. Okay, so we'll have to find a... Oh wait, we can bounce off them? Okay, but they start hurting after. No. Hold on, let me reset the level. Because I think you can hover immediately out of bouncing on them. I guess if I can just jump off of them before they despawn, we'll count that as not touching sand, right? I don't know how we're gonna avoid. Okay, I guess like that. Yeah, okay, I think that's fair enough to say I didn't really touch sand there. Even if maybe you technically do on like a collision level. I think that's fair enough though to say, because you're visually not on the sand right there. Alright, let's go back to the notes. Well, not really notes, it's just like a way to organize this. Back to desktop view. Okay. Oh yeah, EYG. I didn't even think about EYG. Are we even gonna be able to do EYG? We might not be able to do EYG. Because getting the fruit. I guess let's see. I have to finish this level to unlock Yoshi. So I'll do that real quick. Kind of in an awkward spot right here with the ones that aren't unlocked. Guess you start over here, maybe? Like this? Nice, okay. Yeah, we just want to get Yoshi unlocked so that I can actually test UIG. It might depend on what fruit you get, whether or not you can do this, because... like, I don't see how we'd be able to get, like, the pineapple over there, for instance. Unless with some, like, crazy spam spray luck. Oh, still sharing notes, thank you. Okay, there we go. Yo, what's up, Bryson? We're routing the community voted speedrun, which is basically just like touch as little sand as possible. So I'm calling it min percent sand or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Let's see if EYG is possible. EYG, it's probably going to depend on the fruit. So let's see, what does Yoshi want? A banana. So bananas, they spawn close to Yoshi. Like there's one like right here. Yeah. But now the... okay, wait, can we get you onto the grass? Probably want to kill these guys so they don't bother me. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We'll keep that in mind next time to not jump here yet. As long... okay, so I can get the banana on the grass like that. That's perfect. Because, yeah, from here, it should be fairly straightforward. Just eat these stews. Why aren't you eating them, Yoshi? Jeez. And then... I'm actually so bad at knowing where this papaya is when I'm not just doing like the normal strats. It's right there, right? Where is it? Oh wait, no, it's right here, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, it's like near this outcrop of the rock. Oh wait, you're not supposed to eat the papaya yet though. Whatever. And then I have to get the durian somehow. Oh wait, it's on that coin, right? Basically. I don't want to spam spray. Because one, I'm afraid I'll knock the durian into the water, and two, the stews, I don't want to accidentally turn them into blocks. Ugh, this sucks. There it is. Oh, okay, and there it goes. Alright, so... it's like... oh, yeah, that happens. It's like above this part of the tree right here, of the shadow. Where it kind of meets. Alright, let's try that again. Min sand percent, I like that. Okay, and let's see what fruit we get too. Okay, I kind of wanted something here. Let's keep resetting until I get something other than a banana. Coconut, I'm most worried about, I think. Let's see. Okay, that's a coconut. Good. Yeah, going this way is still the fastest, I think. So we're probably gonna want to get on this wall. Probably not, actually. Just dance away from here. So there's like 2 coconuts over here. I don't remember the exact orientation. Okay, there's one. Yeah, that's going in the water. Where's the... Okay, the other coconut's right there. That one's gonna be way easier. I guess you would want to go over here then next, right? Yeah, this is a way better angle for that. If we can just get it onto that grass right there, that would be perfect. Oh, there's a durian right there too. Wait, actually, just having that durian. Okay. I'm trying to kind of knock it backwards, like that. Ah, not like that though. Oh, okay. That would that would fail the run. Interesting. Yeah, I guess to kill Bowser at the end without touching as little sand as possible would be the goal. Maybe from there it's actually... Grab on me, please. Thank you. Maybe it's actually... Yeah, coconut is gonna be really tough. Let me kill these guys. Because, yeah, maybe I need to get in the water here, but can I even without touching the sand? Yes, we'll say actually landing and standing on the sand is what counts. How close is that? Okay, nice. That actually is hitting. Okay, and but the thing is, you'd have to go all the way over here. So this is only like a backup if we really mess up the code. Okay, yeah, so that would count as touching the sand, by the way. Even if that is like kind of rocky looking sand. And now the coconut despawns. So, okay, we have to go really fast there. Because the fruit do not respawn on Pinna Beach. Technically, they actually do, but they respawn out of bounds. If you've ever been playing this level and you hear, like, the fruit respawning sound in this wall, that's, like, because the fruit keep respawning, because 0, 0 is that way. They just keep respawning at 0, 0. Or 0, 0, 0, I guess. Pineapple. Pineapple should be easy, actually, the more I think about it. Because there's one right here, right? Oh, no, that's a papaya. Actually, where is the second pineapple? Isn't it right here? Or is this the second banana? I don't know where the second pineapple is. Okay, well that would count as a run fail. Or it would at least count as a sand touch. Oh, yeah, so that's why that pineapple... Let me find where the other pineapple is. It's somewhere back here, I think. Oh, yeah, it's right there. That's tough, man. Like, can I even spray it from here? I can, but pineapples aren't very receptive to being sprayed by flood. So this might be a case of keep resetting until you get banana. Or coconut seems very doable, too. And have a saving grace of unlocking the papaya. Although, this actually isn't too bad. Yeah, okay, so that would be a run fail. I just need to be careful about that. No! Oh, okay. Okay, so that's how we would... that's how we'd get pineapple for Yoshi. Okay, let's try this durian nonsense again. Unlike the durian way before the papaya, because like if we want to do EYG, because okay, here's the thing. This is so much effort for EYG, where it actually legitimately might just be faster to do pin of 5 than pin of 6. Because the other durian that spawns, I guess you really just want to get the durian that's over here, right? Because that other durian over there is going to be a pain. Okay, where exactly is it? Was it closer to over here? Oh yeah, it's right there. Okay, so it's like the left of the sunflower. So that's like close to this dot right here in the sand. That's definitely doable, like, to spawn and get without touching the sand. I just have to be careful to not spray too much for that durian. Let me practice that. Like how papaya and banana are spelled? You know, I never considered that, but yeah, they are. They are pretty interesting. How goes no sand? We're currently routing to see if UIG is feasible. But I'm thinking it might just be faster to do pin of 5. Wait, what fruit? Okay, coconut. It might depend on what fruit you get to. Pineapple was pretty doable, honestly. Banana seems to be the fastest, though. What am I doing? I want to be in the grass. Ah, okay. Wait, that's actually a good spot to have the durian, though. Okay, so get that there, and then... Nice. Okay. So, yeah, that would 100% work. But now the issue is getting the papaya out of bounds, right? So this is what I think. You grab Yoshi and just set him down immediately right here. Don't worry about the papaya yet. And then, so what? The papaya is over here. Want to be careful about the angle I spawn this thing at. Papaya? I know you're here. There it is. Okay. I guess it's going to be something like this. Yeah, see, that's... I think that would have counted as a sand touch, by the way, possibly. Yeah, it's tough when you don't have a lot of space to comfortably work with here. I think what we have to do is get into the water. Okay, whatever. It's practice anyways. You just jump off the tree. I was trying to overcook it with a Beyblade. Oh yeah, okay. That's great. We can... See, we have to go pretty fast here, though. Just be careful about that. The papaya can despawn. And also, Yoshi's running out of life. That's actually kind of annoying. It's in a kind of annoying spot because of how the slopes here work. Can't pick that up still. Ugh. Okay. That works. Don't eat it, Yoshi, please. Okay. Throw that in bounds. Okay, and then from here it should... Or out of bounds, I guess. The hard part now is getting these guys on me. Alright. And then, yeah, from here we just do normal EYG, except fail it? Question mark? You're not ground pounding on me? Really? Wait. Okay, wait, that's about to despawn? It despawned, okay. Run on PAL so you can fruit storage. That's actually so true, except I don't have PAL. I have US, but that version of the game, sometimes when loading into the plaza that comes after the honey skip plaza, it gets an invalid read, and then you can't like recover it. I think what we do is we try EYG. Anyways. Yeah, I think we try EYG anyways. Best Pianta color? Yeah, actually a cursed question. Bye-bye, Yoshi. Hungry. Wait, it says hungry at the bottom when he's running out? Yeah, how did I never know that? Doesn't it say, like, empty or something on US? I don't know. I might be making stuff up. Also, I just realized how funny that looks up there, too. I mean, I'm a fan of yellow Piantas, honestly. What exactly are we counting as sand? Just anything that you walk on and makes sand particles, basically. Or anything that's obviously sand, like, so, for instance, this is shadow collision, so you don't actually... It's not technically sand collision, because it's shadow collision. So, we'll count this as sand still, though, because it's obviously supposed to be sand. And same for the stuff in the water, but I'm not going to count, like, sandstone, like, because this right here is probably sandstone, if I had to guess. I'm not a stonemason, so I don't know. What about green Piantas? Yellow supremacists? Look. All Pianta... I don't see color in Piantas. Let's make that first and foremost. Okay, we're gonna move on from that conversation, by the way. Yeah, so okay, so EYG Mountain Blade Warband. Let's freaking go. This is the most medieval and epic. Add that to the bingo, by the way, where I say something and then immediately regret it and say, let's move on from that. Like I read a chat message. That would be a part of the bingo. Yeah, so I think this is good enough for EYG. Coconut works. Pineapple works. Papaya also works because there's a papaya right there, which we might have spawned already. No, we didn't. Yeah, this one works as well. Yeah, make sure to kill that guy, by the way. And yeah, so pretending like he wanted a papaya, we'd have it right there. So anyways, favorite color human? Blue, because I love the Blue Man Group. I saw the Blue Man Group once on a school field trip. Yeah, sand does have a collision type, so yeah, we're counting definitely anything that has the sand collision type. But yeah, if it's like something like this where the shadow collision type overrides the sand collision type, we're still gonna count this because it's obviously meant to be sand still. And I don't know if this down here counts as sand. Like, I don't know how that works. This probably is like some sort of water collision. There's some funky water collision types that they give to ocean floors in this game. And that's probably what this is down here. But we'll count that as sand too, and only if we walk on it. So like if we dive and like hit the water and Mario technically touches it, like his model, we're not gonna worry about that. It's just if I land on it like this, or if I'm landed on it like this. Or like dive. That's crazy. Wait. Mario 64, wait, I never knew this. The Mario 64 thing where depending on your speed, you either kick or you dive, which I hate, by the way. I hate that. Just as a Sunshine player, I hate it. Because I'm not used to stuff like that. It's actually still in this game. It's just the threshold is way lower, and instead of a kick, it's air grab. Yeah, look at that. I start moving, then I air grab. Because I'm not going fast enough. I had no idea. I thought it was just if you're pressing the control stick, you dive. Blue objectively the correct color. That's true. Or how about the cut beta, like lime green? Anyways, I'm gonna go look at. I'm gonna go look at. Also, sorry for rubbing the mic. I'm gonna go look at the splits here. Desktop. Okay, I'm tired of Mountain Blade music. Let's go to the next thing. You learn something silly every day. I do. I actually have been learning something silly, like, every day. Uh, none of this will matter. Rico, we won't be touching sand. Bianca won't be touching sand. Serena, it starts to kind of matter. We really just have to play the opening of Serena to see how that looks. You get 1,000 euros. I think that's euros. That might be pounds. I don't know. I'm illiterate in anything that's not America, and I'm still illiterate. Per shine removed from SMS. What shines are getting axed? I mean, all of them. All of them, except for Rico too. Pounds. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I know what the euros looks like, but I'm just stupid. Uh, but I know it when I see it. Okay, the music is just not playing. I love this. I love YouTube Shuffle. Oh, we're still on desktop, by the way. Flip Flop Galaxy. All right. Let me switch back to the game. All right. Yeah, let's go look at. So yes, for just to recap on EYG, I'm gonna try it, but I'm probably just gonna lose a ton of time trying it because the fruit is gonna despawn or something stupid like that, or I'm gonna accidentally touch sand. It's very risky, and for very minimal time loss or time save, because we're at no risk of touching sand, just doing normal pin of 5 and 6 and 7. What is above 3 on my keyboard? Like, you mean like the shift thing? It's a hash. Serena. I need to go to Serena. By just shift, not shift alt? What even is shift alt? Okay, so that's the fastest way to start, and then yeah, so we just have to do that for Serena. Oh wait, actually, there might be a better way. Just learn something that may or may not make the challenge more complicated. I didn't even know Shift Alt was like a thing. Here, I can literally show off my. Excuse me, my keyboard. I've had this since like 2016, so apologies if it's a little messy. But this is what my keyboard looks like. It came with my pre-built PC. I have to show it upside down because there's not enough cord length. That's what my keyboard looks like. Stucco is made of sand? Yeah, removing sand only changes a couple of shines. I might... So what we might do here is... Instead of speedrunning to Bowser, because... Okay, let's go to Noki. Is there anything in Noki that this is gonna affect? I don't think so. Does Noki even have sand at all? It does near Piantissimo, right? But yeah, go that way, no sand. Oops, I thought I'd get a water slide. Okay, so there is sand over here. Wait, but I think you actually have to touch the sand for Piantissimo. Wait, that's actually so troll. Wait. Let's see, episode is it 5? Mario 64 looks boring and bad level design today. Yeah, well, this isn't Mario Sunshine. Or... Yeah, it's Mario 64, yeah, you're right. Okay, I should have talked to Piantissimo first. I mean, EYG is gonna be interesting if I try it. Gelato, we already routed GBS and how that's gonna work, which it's not like actually that crazy different. You just have to get the fruit throw. I don't know, we might just make this like a slightly shorter speedrun than like all the way to Bowser. Because past this level, there won't be any other time where we're at risk of touching sand at all. At least. Because, okay, so we can touch this, right? But how do we talk to Piantissimo? Where does... Okay, sand collision begins right there. Piantissimo won't be able to talk to us from this far, I don't think. Oh wait, can we talk to him from here? No. I don't think we can talk to him on the flag. Definitely not. Yeah, I think we have to touch this sand. Which kind of sucks. But if it's sand you have to touch, we'll treat it like spot. Yeah, by the way, this is sand that doesn't have sand collision, but we're still going to count it as sand. Because it's obviously meant to be sand. It's just based off the noise, even. It's actually funny, they gave it a different noise, but didn't give it sand collision. I wonder if they only gave this area sand collision when they were like, oh, we're putting a Piantissimo flag here. Yeah, okay, so talk to Piantissimo, then just like jump to the shine, I guess. I need to... My HDMI cable is like curving over my monitor and blocking chat. Let me move that. What do you think about the confirmed Switch 2 SMS release? It's pretty cool. I mean, it's... Is it wrong for me to say I don't really care? I mean, it's cool that people will get to play the game. It'll become more accessible. I'm curious to see if anything speedrunning will be interesting with it, but I assume it's going to be a similar emulator to 3D All-Stars. I'm so good at running speedfully. Thank you, Blub. So, okay, now I've got to think. Because I think because from here, it's going to be Noki 6, Noki 7, then Corona Mountain. So that's actually not that much of the speedrun left. Well, then, like, Rico is irrelevant. Like, let's just go to Rico real quick. I'm not sure if there's any sand at all here. You can absolutely do Noki 5 without touching sand. It's curse as hell, but you can do it. Okay, yeah. Verify that for me, please. Because then we might have an interesting thing to learn. Yeah, there's like no sand in Rico 5, except in the ocean. Or in Rico in general. So maybe we'll just like make a route that ends with Noki 6. Because otherwise this is just any percent. By the way, I think if I do this again where I ask for like chat speedruns, I might say like we're gonna do this in Eclipse. Or not Eclipse. Sunburn. Or like something like Sunburn. Maybe vanilla, but with the Sunburn thing where you can get it in any... You can get shines like in any order. You don't have to get to the Shadow Mario shines to beat the game. It's a shine count thing instead of a Shadow Mario thing. Because I think that makes for way more interesting routing, in my opinion. Yeah, so Rico, even Bianco has like nothing crazy. Yeah, does even Bianco even have sand at all? Surely you count what's at the bottom of the lake in the river as dirt or mud or sediment. Anything but sand. Yeah, there's like no sand in this level either. So Bianco would just be the same. Okay, so this is what I'm... Okay, let's move over to the notes real quick. The split notes. This is what I'm thinking. Oops, almost went to the wrong one. This is what I'm thinking. We cut out Bianco. And we do something like this. We start with Turbo Secret, right? Because now the goal is going to be to route to Noki instead. Because I just cut out as much like fat out of this run as possible that has nothing to do with sand, so that we can actually show off the cool part of this run. Start with Turbo Secret. Then, okay. Actually, this is an interesting... Then I think we do Plunderbell, which is Pepper Underbell, or Plant Underbell. Pepper, Plunderbell, whatever. I don't know. That's 3 shines. Maybe we do Slide before that? Because we need to get to 5 shines on like Gelato. So... yeah, maybe we do Slide here, and then, like, Chuckster Shine. And then we do Pepper Plunderbell. Then we can unlock GBR Gelato. Ideally right here, this is... so we unlock Rico here. So here, let's just say... unlock Rico plus... oh, wait, no. You can't do that right there. So wait, no. So this would come after Pepper Underbell then. They're gonna take your SMSO code and sell it on the Switch too. I wouldn't be that against that, honestly. You get SMS remade from the ground up. Director's Cut 4K Ultra HD, but Angry Max becomes a Nokia 3310. Are you taking the offer? Of course! Hold on, I'm grabbing something real quick from my source here. Going back to desktop. We're watching the cutscene apparently. Alright. I just want to ask the cat what it thinks of... this is such a stupid bit. I just want to ask the cat of what it thinks of these first couple of splits. Okay, that's a thumbs up. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll have 7 shines by this point. We probably want to skip all of Pianta. Pianta doesn't have any sand. So yeah, ideally just skip Pianta. Oh, wait. But we can also do... oh, this will be actually really interesting. We also... I think we want to also unlock... or just say Pleach. So this is unlock Gelato, grab the beach shine. That'll be a little bit harder to do without touching sand, but it'll still be interesting. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shines out of Gelato 7. We want to get to 10 so that we can have Pinna already unlocked. So maybe we're routing for blues as well. Although we're coming out of Gelato and then going all the way over to Rico. Wait, GameCube Online? Wait, I didn't actually see that. Is that real? I just assumed we were getting Nintendo Online, like, normal stuff. I mean, the other stuff that's not SMS, I'll definitely play, but, like, I'll try out Sunshine on Switch 2 at some point, probably. Although I'm not getting a Switch 2 myself for a while, although I think my brother will be getting one at launch, so I'll probably play his. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Also, there's still a flaw in this route. Because we're going to do Pepper Underbell. Then we have to get Shadow Mario. You can change the... What is this, like, split the room Jackbox prompt? You can change choices in your life from any point, but every time you change something, you have to remove one chat member from existence. Who is your first choice? Somebody who's actively here. Hey, Jakey, are you still here? Cookie run stream win? Probably never. I don't even have it downloaded on my phone. So I'm thinking about so Pepper Underbelt. We have to still unlock Bianco, which means we won't be able to immediately unlock Rico. So we have to grab a shine after this. I like Turbo Secret and Slide immediately after Airstrip because you spawn closer to these two. So we could just say... Check Discord? Okay, here, I will in a minute. I don't think Box Game is unlocked in this plaza yet. We could just do Bianca 1. And grab the, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6 blues on the way. Yeah, let's do Bianca 1. And then do like the 6 blue route. Oh, does that? So that's like, that's the wall windmill, then the left door / window thing, then river, then vertical windmill, then I call it the Bianco 4 blue. Then, oh wait, it's even more than that. Then the house M. Then the, after the house M, it's gonna be the wall M, top of wall M. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and then we ideally want one more blue in there. So I guess just one linked pair. Which I guess would actually go above wall M here. Or above the top of wall M. And then we do Blue. The Lake Blue. Just an easy version of Floor's Lava. Yeah, but I'm trying to do an actual speedrun here, though. I didn't speedrun Floor's Lava. And I do like that we're actually, like, routing around this, though. Because, yeah, the time is going to end at Piantissimo, I think. Nogi Piantissimo. Which is why we're now routing for, like, extraneous stuff. So this is already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's 10 blues already. Alternatively, we actually could... No, never mind. Okay. So that's 10 blues. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can trade shines and... Oh, maybe it's unlock Rico plus trade blues. Then do Chuckster Shine. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. So what? This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wait, no, we're actually over now. So I guess don't do Chuckster Shine? Probably don't do Slide, actually. Or Turbo Secret. Turbo Secret is definitely slower than Slide. Yeah, okay. So we're at 10 shines now. What if it was spiced up where it starts with a material and there's a timer for the next material? That would be really fun for a challenge run, but for a speed run, I don't know. Could speedrun Floor's Lava? I'm not going to be doing that. There is some really hard... Oh, I guess there's like the speedrun version where it's kind of easier, but... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Oh, wait. Wait, did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Yeah, I did miscount. So, never mind. We still do... Turbo Secret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of Gelato, which means we get to go to Pinna, do Pinna 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. If we're routing for Noki, then it actually legitimately might be just skip EYG, though. Ah, yeah, because now EYG doesn't make sense. No. I just realized something too, because like, if this run is like, avoid touching sand, then there's gonna have to be an extra rule that's like, if it's not just do 80%, which I'm trying to make it so it's not just 80% without touching sand, because that's like, at most a third of the run is changed, and then the rest of it is just normal 80%. But the problem with this now is like, unless there's an extra rule, also this is just like garbage copied up here. Don't worry about any of this. Is that you can just route to not touch any sand, like just to go to levels where you don't touch sand. But I think that it should be a part of it where you have to do like some stuff. Apart just no Bianco Rico except for a part where you have to. That's true. Maybe we just have to make a stipulation where it's like, you have to do a couple of things in the run. Like, you have to go to Gelato and do GBS. You have to do EYG? You have to try EYG, maybe. That way, if you fail EYG, you can back it up by going into... Well, that's only if you're doing 5 YG, which I'm not going to be doing, so... Yeah. I guess you have to do the levels that are interesting, so... Or that are changed. I think would be the rule. So, you have to go to Rico. How about this? Yeah, you have to get the Shadow Mario Shine from each level that's realistically changed, plus anything in the plaza. So, unlock Gelato, but you have to unlock Gelato anyways, so that's a useless rule. So yeah, just you have to get the Shadow Mario Shine in. Well, because this now means you just have to do Noki 6 and then Noki Shadow Mario for no reason. This is kind of messy. If you've avoided sand, grass, rocks, and maybe wood/metal, the run would make a lot more sense. Where am I to stand? If you just avoid the ground, that's just floor's lava, too, as well. Just have to be on trees. Ah, this is actually so interesting. Thinking about this. Hmm. Yeah. But then at that point, it's just floor is lava. Just speedrun floor is lava. Which I really don't want to do. Like, I really don't want to have to boot up floor is lava. Hmm. I guess it is, like, slightly different this way. Maybe, like, don't touch sand. Hmm. Doesn't have to be floor is lava, just common floor materials that exist. Which overlaps with, like, 70% of floor is lava, at least. Because then, like, especially if it's like, okay, don't touch stone, then what do we count as stone? Like, the plaza tiles? Is that stone? It's made of stone. Maybe it's concrete. Is concrete stone? Man-made stone? I don't know. Sand, grass, and floor tiling might actually be better. So floor tiling is in, like, the plaza tiling? Okay, here, wait, let's... Sand, grass. Let me think about that. Yeah, I think we can try that. Let's do that, because, yeah, at this rate, routing like this, like, the rules get really messy and... I don't know. Because then it's like, okay, you have to do Shadow Mario's, except for the Noki one, because Noki 6 and 7 are unnecessary to the run. Even though I still do like this, having to route like this. Yeah, okay, here. Give me a second to reset this. These notes. Try not to give any spoilers because I have notes on future stuff, so I'm getting off the thing. Where's it? Okay, here it is. Alright, so yeah, just do 80%. Wait, why are you not collapsing? There we go. Okay. Files are spoilers now gone. Oh, wrong source. You can see literally nothing. Except for my timer in a really weird spot. Maybe the sandstone? It depends. I think it would depend on the sandstone. So, okay, here. Let's see. Let's say then sand tiling grass. Kind of a weird title. We'll probably give it something else. Also, this stuff, again, garbage. What about sand, Delfino, grass bianco? So, like, oh, like the most common material on each stage. Yeah, I could use no clip, that's true. But I'd rather, like, be in the game. So I can actually test stuff. Speaking of which, let's switch over to the game. I do kind of like that idea, JR. Even if it does kind of complicate things slightly. With having to remember specific stuff. I didn't mean to go to this level. So like, okay, so Serena, it would be like avoid tiling, I guess. Don't forget to check Discord. Right. Well, actually, if sand isn't the material in Noki, which I don't know, it depends. Because if it's just like, okay, in Serena, it's like avoid like the tiling cobblestone textures. So I have to stay on the sand. Have to get on the huts, stuff like that. That could be interesting. Although that would already be in the new rule set anyways. Well, actually, the grass would be different. But of course, for Manta, you just come over here anyways, then. Plaza would be tiling, I guess. Avoid tiling as much as possible. Let me see what that looked like. Let's see. What's up, Shadow Dragon? Yeah, I guess Plaza would be avoid, like, tiling / pavement, whatever. Although, you are spawning a lot of the times into it, off of, like, out of this spawn, out of Gelato. But I think just for the rules you say, if you spawn out of it, you just have to jump out of it without moving or whatever. I wouldn't get that wall slide. Kind of interesting, though. Really? I feel like doing it per world would be more interesting, because... I don't know. I guess it has give and take. I might just do, like, general sand, tiling, grass, because that... Still in the spirit. It's still without touching sand, like the top voted comment. And also it changes nearly every level. It just gets kind of weird because... Okay, so here, let's go check out Rico. Replace tiling with stone. But stone is kind of ambiguous. I guess tiling kind of is too, but it's less ambiguous. So yeah, we'd have to get off of that immediately. Oh yeah, because like, okay. But yeah, then here's where it gets really tough though. Because like, okay, Gooper Blooper. I have to touch the ground over here. Nice, just miss that, whatever. I have to touch the ground over here for Gooper Blooper. Which, I guess it's just like, it's min % anyways, so... Because now it gets tough, like, as a speedrun. Dang it. Now it gets tough because it's like, how do you count who's touched it the least? Just like a timer? Do you go back and post and time the entire run all the times I was on the out of bounds material or whatever? Yeah, it's basically floor is lava. I mean, not entirely. But it's very similar now. You think this isn't tiling? So we shouldn't count, like, whatever this is called? The porous stone? Okay, I think that's fair, I guess. Oh yeah, so this would be tiling right here. Okay. Kind of a strange stipulation, avoid tiling, but I can kind of get behind it. Like, if it's literally, like, tiled stone like this, you have to avoid it. Okay. That seems reasonable. Okay. Let me think about other... Okay. Well, here's one. PD1. That entire arena is in tiling. So I guess you just don't count it. I don't know, the button combination to go straight to PD. So we're doing all of Bianco 1 first. Or 2. I don't know, 1.5. I guess there's the Super Dude Sunshine thing where you can you can just infinite wall jump across the walls for the entire fight, but like I'm not doing that. But then if somebody wants to do that though, that gives them less percent in their run, which gives them first place or a place over me, I guess. Whatever you want to say. Grab, grab, grab. Thank you. What? I was not holding forward. Hello. Natural stone, non-natural stone. That also could be a stipulation, but I feel like that won't come into play a lot. So yeah, yeah, this definitely is tiling. So I guess yeah, unless you want to do. I honestly don't know how this works. I forget how you even what the thing is. You can stand on the vine? Which one? This one? You have to be higher up? This one? Do you have to stand on it when spawning in? Oh, I guess you have to get back up to it though. So I'm gonna actually skip this song today. It was funny the other day, but like this song just goes on it literally goes on for like 9 minutes or something like that. Def one of the lower ones. Okay. I guess we'll test. I'm gonna save my position up there, by the way, so that we don't have to keep loading into this level. Oh wait, I forgot. There's a for the level loader like button combination thing I use. I somehow didn't know this, but I think there's a button combination to load into the level you were just in and not the level you. This is really intense music for nothing. I also forgot to save my position. It's probably this one, right? Like, I imagine it has to be this one. Wall slide on it. Okay, I'm gonna kill Feedy first, I think. Nice. That's really weird that I got a ground pound there, but actually didn't. Okay, I was fully expecting PD to headbutt me right there. I'm not gonna lie. Can I tell you what this song is? It's, I think it's called the Cyber Grind from Ultra Kill. Let me see what it's actually called. It's one of the like guest songs on Ultra Kill by somebody else other than the creator. It's called Keygen Church. Okay. Why don't I just try the speedrun? That's true. I should just try it. Oh, yeah, you can stand right here. Okay. Let me look at something real quick. Oh, I guess it's Z. So I hold Z to restart into this stage. You can stand there? Yeah, I had no idea. Try run right now to see what it's like. Okay, that didn't restart me in the right stage. Never mind. I should. I want to because here's the thing. This run's gonna take like probably like 2 hours if I'm going pretty fast. if I just like do it off rip. So I don't know how many runs I'm gonna be able to do with this. Maybe I'll continue the runs of this next week, just, you know, to give it a bit more shine. Alright. So it's like... Okay, so... That would be a miss. Wow, okay, it's actually really precise. Okay, well, that's not at all what I wanted to do. It's kind of hard because Petey gets in the way of the camera, and he pushes it around. Oh, wait, well, also the camera just wants to focus on Petey. Actually, please let me... Might just be faster to do it like that? No, it's kind of hard to tell. Okay. So yeah, like this would be what we have to do. Really? And you can technically still probably hover into Petey and get him to turn around. But we're gonna have to do it like this. Get off, then get back on. Okay. Alright, so that's what we're gonna have to do. What's the point here? So this was originally gonna be a no sand speedrun, but we kind of decided that affected not enough of the run, so we're adding on some stipulations. No sand, no grass, and no tiling. So stone tiling is in like stone that looks like that, but if it's like stone, here, I'll show off in the plaza. Yeah. So, okay, and obviously if you spawn in it, then it doesn't count. But yeah, like, this is tiling, but then, like... This... this right here wouldn't count as tiling, but I think this would. So, yeah, this is, like, just cobblestone. I mean, maybe you can count that as tiling, I don't know. But then, like, yeah, like, this right here is definitely, like, not tiling. So it's kind of complicated, but it starts to make sense after a while. You also spawn right here, so starting in, you have to do that instead of a water slide. Alright. I'm gonna watch what Worst Biking sent me real quick. Or just look at, I guess. You can get a boat out to Piantissimo. How you would do that, I have no idea. In Noki 6. Or 5. Let me... Okay, hold on. Let me just see what that's like. Z button. Let me just see what that's like. I assume this is a pretty tough thing to do. Oh wait, the boat isn't there. Right, it's over here. And later Nokis. Because... I'm actually really bad at steering boats when it's not in Corona Mountain. Fun fact. I kind of feel like it's different though. Like, I don't know, that's what I do cope. But I feel like the steering is different in Noki than it is in Corona Mountain. Like, how am I going to the right now? This would not take me to the right in Corona Mountain. I'm just saying. Interesting. I'm probably just going to save the boat strat for if anyone else wants to run this category and beat my minimum sand, tiling, grass. I'll save that for them. Okay, we're just gonna try a speedrun. We're just gonna see how it goes. And I need to make splits real quick. Oh, wait, dude. Okay, but this certainly makes EYG not doable though. So here, let me give me a moment to get these splits set up. SMS min sand tiling grass percent. Okay. Reset the attempt counter. We'll just do a hacked file for this. Run category. Min sand tiling grass. I don't even know what you guys are seeing right now, by the way. So, oh, it's my totally legal Wii. So, okay, let me go. Is GBS even possible? Surely. Wait, no, wait, where can you stand in gelato? Wait, GBS might not be possible. Wait, hold on. Ugh. GBS is def possible? Oh yeah, I guess you can bounce across the cataquax of the tree. Yeah, we'll just have to figure out during the run. Oh, oops, that was my Windows sound. Apologies. Okay, let me insert splits for Pinna if I can find it. Yeah, I don't think EYG is going to be possible. Pinna 5. Insert below. Pinna 6. Insert below. Pinna 7. Okay. We have our splits. Yo, later, JR. Thanks for stopping by. Good night. We remote, please? Okay, there we go. Please. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna even attempt. Yo, what's up, Nathan? Welcome. You just joined in on us trying one of the stupidest speedruns ever. Oh wait, let me delete all of my segment times and such. Okay, there we go. Fresh file. So yeah, this is a viewer voted on speedrun we're gonna be doing. Should I get auto splitter set up? Yeah, I'll just split on the. Oh, I'll just excuse me. I'll just split like a normal person. Okay, so point of the speedrun. It was originally just going to be avoid sand. However, we decided that to make it more interesting, we're avoiding stone tiling specifically and also grass. So let's begin. Let's see if it's even possible, which it probably is. This definitely doesn't count as tiling. Just like, I don't know what to call this either. Oh, do not jump in the pond on accident though, right there. That is tiling on the side. How do these cutscene skips work? At the beginning here, it uses, we just use something called hacked file, which it's just, we basically cheated to skip the first couple of cutscenes because we're 99.999% sure there is no viable in-game way to skip these cutscenes. And that's why the timer also starts at like 5 minutes in however amount of seconds it starts at. Because these initial cutscene skips were just like making up for that time in case somebody doesn't want to skip the cutscenes. Avoiding tiled walls is a crazy obstacle nobody thought would be relevant. Okay, so I think, yeah, we have to immediately jump because we spawn on tiling. It's okay to spawn on it, you just have to immediately get off. Roof tiling. Does roof tiling count? I'm gonna say it does. Oh god. This is so stupid. Am I even gonna be able to hit this guy? Oh wait, so we decided this isn't tiling right here, but to the right is, and to the left, obviously. This is so stupid. And don't get to do anything fun, we just stay here. Alright. Specifically considering floor tiling. We're gonna count roof tiling until it becomes convenient not to. We're gonna see if it's possible to not count it, basically. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what the implications are. But if it turns out to be like either make the run just way too hard or just be impossible, then we'll say, okay, roof tiling is allowed. It's just specifically like floor tiling. Okay. Have to land right here, I guess. Oh, this is awkward because we can't go too far to the right here. Okay. I arguably kind of grazed that tiling right there. I don't know. This should be close enough to Shadow Mario. Unfortunately, we got a slow Shadow Mario. Because it's really hard to kill him fast when you have to stand to the left of him. Alright, and then, yeah, so this tiling right here is going to be forced. Right? Yeah, I think so, yeah. There's no way to not do that. So just hold the hover. Okay, well, there's an extra unnecessary tiling right there, because actually I don't think we want to hold hover. I think you want to get on top first and then spray it. So what are the new refined rules? It's no sand, no tiling, but probably going to be floor tiling. I'm counting roof tiling right now, but if it turns out to be impossible, including roof tiling, then it'll just be floor tiling, and no grass. So, tiling, so like this right here, this is just like cobblestone, this isn't tiling. But something like the plaza texture, or what you're going to see in PD, there's tiling in PD, that's going to count. And so the point of this run, so this is going to be like any other min % run. Oh, I touched the grass a ton right there, by the way. I wasn't even thinking. Okay, let's just reload into the level then. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking. I went into autopilot mode while explaining. Okay. Okay. So the point here is going to be, yeah, minimum touches possible. In the context of the speedrun, resetting the level probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Try to slow down. A little too late there. And no, Spider's surely still faster than Tightrope. Alright. Okay, this is pretty interesting so far. Does that count as tiling? I think it's just like standing on tiling. But you can technically stand on like the pond thing and the... Okay, that is roof tiling right there, but again, that's like kind of... Actually, is that required to touch? You can hit that cutscene trigger without touching the floor, can't you? Oh, you get what's happening now? You're confused? Yeah, it's a very, it's a bit of a confusing speedrun. Okay, so what we're gonna try here... Immediately get on this vine? That's 2 touches. Unnecessary. Okay, there we go. So this is floor tiling right here. PD, can I get you from here? Yes, I can. I didn't want the ledge grab there. It's so tough to actually get on this. Okay. So that's some... Those are some touches that were not necessary. Also... So, Usually in PD, you have like a sort of manipulation you can do with him, where you can force him to turn towards you and then inhale. You have to get close to PD for that to happen. Which I think is technically possible here, where we can get close to PD, then hover back over here in time. It's actually so precise. Oh wait, I still have the music running. I'm sorry. I just realized. Come on, come on. Okay, hold on. Let me... Okay. Come on, PD. That's so annoying. Touch the cutscene first. I guess that's true. If you touch the cutscene first, then it doesn't count. This sucks. I thought he wasn't gonna... Wait, you're still... You... Bro! So this speedrun does what no speedrun dared to do before, which this isn't a true statement at all, which is add more RNG to the Super Mario Sunshine speedrun. Okay, thank you, PD. Okay, here's our last hit. Does touching goop. If you touch goop, that's on tiling. Is that any different? I hate this game. Okay, well... Our cover gets canceled here, right? Nope. So, there's our first split. Our second split. Oops, I should ban plastic for the secrets? No way, dude. Ugh. No way. The secrets are gonna serve the opposite role than they normally do, which is be a nice safe haven. I don't know if that counts as tiling at the beginning. I guess it probably does. Don't question the movement. I didn't think about this. That's tiling over there. I guess we want the spider. Jump. Okay. We touched the grass, I think, a little bit before, so that would count as an unnecessary touch. Allowing goop would make the cool vine tech useless. That's true, actually. Well, it's cool in theory. Actually playing it sucks. Yeah, standing on the vine is really... It's very interesting. Didn't know the water spiders could do that. Yeah, I don't know why you can jump off them. Very strange, genuinely. Okay. Okay, surely this isn't tiling right here. Neither is this. Guess we can get on the boardwalk. Wait, what about travel skip? Is travel skip viable here? I don't think so. Unless we can somehow do travel skip from here. But that would mean, if we can't do travel skip, so I already have the split set out here, but I think that would mean going to Rico here would actually be faster if travel skip isn't possible. With travel skip, it's just like after you kill this polluted piranha, you immediately go to Bianco. Yeah, there's no way you can get there fast enough. So usually in like a normal any % speedrun, you can get immediately into Bianco after that cutscene, and then this plays 2 cutscenes at once and glitches. It's pretty cool to see for the first time. Alright. But yeah, since we already have the splits laid out, we're just gonna play it like a normal 80% run. Don't forget to not grab the 8th thread last in Bianco 4. Thank you. What does that mean? What does that even mean? Tightrope? Yeah, tightrope. Usually you water slide over the hill there, but that's grass. Genuinely, there might be a better, different route here, because you have to get to that first coin a bit differently. Those are leaves, that's not grass. Okay, that is tiling. I just touched tiling? Where? Oh, like the top of these houses? Yeah, I guess that is tiling. It's like thatch. Well, it's like thatch. I don't know. Is that tiling? Good question. Okay, so if we're counting roof tiling, then we're adding that. We're adding 2 there, I guess, because I accidentally touched that. You. Definitely overcooked that. There was no reason to go there. Okay. What do you mean grab the 8th thread last? Like, you always grab the 8th thread last. The 8th red is always your last red. That doesn't make sense. Am I not understanding what you mean by that? Oh, PD is gonna be awful. Okay, okay. I guess we have to go to the tight ropes. Can't really do much right there. Spin the platform. Okay, that doesn't make sense to spin that way, but okay. Spin the platforms. This is totally needed and necessary. I'm not just doing that because it's kind of novel. Okay, we can just grab this tightrope like this. Same on this one. Slow down. Okay, yeah, so this is just gonna be very similar to Floor's Lava, I guess. Am I making this? No. Dang it. This sucks. Okay, that's 2 extra grass touches. Bro! Depth perception is awesome. That's tiling down there. Dude, there's nowhere safe over here. If you mess up, you mess up. Holy. I'm so low on water now. Rule set is a banger so far. I agree. Wait. We use the tech. Wait, actually? That actually worked. +1. I don't have a counter. I should have had a counter for this. I'm so bad at aiming these when you don't have... You can't do the backflip method. How am I getting back? Bye, PD. You... Okay, well, that's an extra touch. No, okay, well, there's another extra touch too, I guess. Where are you, PD? Okay, this is looking less and less like a speedrun. How am I getting over there? Okay. I wish I didn't move these. Okay, PD's coming over this way. No, he's not. Stay on the edge here. Could be funny to replace all the grass in this game with sand. Actually, kind of true. Every time you fall from a height, you have to... You just, like, get stuck in sand. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea! Oh. Okay, well, at least PD is being generous right there. Yeah, it's only, they only give water if you have half health, or not half health, half flood or less. Which is a pretty cool, like, niche thing. I'm gonna... I guess it only turns that way. I don't know where I'm gonna bail here. Please turn this way, PD. It's not gonna. Please, Did I just, like, miss-see that, or was my water doing something really weird there? Or did I just, like, completely miss? Did my eyes lie to me? It's a PD mechanic, he reflects water? What? Hello? Since when? With his tornadoes, maybe? No? That's... Dude, PD is not giving me anything. This is feeling a lot like Floor's Lava. Now he's going over there. Is he just going over the wall? He's going kind of high. Oh, no. Okay, good spot. Please keep facing me. When he's vomiting, your water gets sent with it. Oh, what? How did I not know that? Well, actually, that's a pretty reasonable thing not to know, because usually you don't want him to vomit. I guess. Yeah, this is very RNG. Oh, it's so you don't get it's so you don't get water in his mouth mid-vomit. They didn't just like adjust the timing on when he accepts the water. That's the most Mario Sunshine solution I've ever heard to a problem. Probably want to be over here just for the chance that he doesn't do a tornado. Two tornadoes? I didn't even know that was possible. Learning all types of new things about PD because I'm actually playing the game. Well, I'm still not playing the game as intended, but a bit closer. Alright, I think we just want to get up here and just wait for the shrine to spawn, even though I think I could hover over it. That'd be faster. I shifted timelines to the game slightly different than I remember. I swear that happens way more often than it should. Or something, I don't know. Okay. If you don't cancel them, he can give you infinite tornadoes? That's actually crazy. You get 3 in a row usually? I actually had no idea that you could do like more than one. I've maybe seen 2 before. So wait, we want to go to Gelato, right? slightly bad routing here, but oh well. No, I didn't want to land there. Stupid weird ledge grab. That was tiling, by the way. So, okay, yeah, this is the part of the run. Oh, wait, no, that's not tiling over there. Wait. Okay, there we go. I thought this was tiling right here, but it is very obviously not. Did I actually get all of them? So awesome. I thought I hovered there. All right. Okay, gelato is going to be really interesting. Awesome. So we're going to spawn on sand like normal. Spawn on a material we don't want to be on. So we're going to immediately jump and go off to the right, I think. Well, okay, wait. No, we can't go off to the right because the cliff is grass. So we have to go off to the left first. And then we don't make that. No way. Oh, I'm standing. I'm standing. Okay, so we're gonna try to do GBS here. This is a lot of floors lava energy right now. Okay, we just have to get to a tree. Which we've done now. That was risky to go for the ground pound. And then we grab a coconut. GBS roof tiling. We might have to do hoverless GBS. I haven't done hoverless GBS since it first got discovered. Okay, the coconut throw has to be really bad. We should be able to still pick it up, though. Can we? How do you go that way? Actually, somebody explain. I'm gonna touch the sand. That's not the direction the fruit and pinna were going when I was spraying them. Ugh, this is actually so annoying. I don't know how to do hoverless GBS anymore. You go to the right there. I need a new coconut. The problem is, this coconut I don't think comes up onto the tree with you. Yeah. I don't know why. That's... Well, why does the coconut, the one coconut, come up with the on you on the tree? Is it because like the collision of the tree comes down and grabs the coconut or something? I don't know how to do hoverless GBS, unfortunately. Oh, wait. Wait, boy. We might actually come in clutch here. Hold on. Let me real quickly go look something up real quick. Oh, never mind. This isn't what I thought it was. A couple years ago, Cosmic, the Super Mario Bros. Runner, was asking about hoverless GBS somewhere. I forget where. And since I knew at the time, like, it was about, like, why YCam changes your rotation or whatever. and I made like a demonstration video for him. I thought I made a demonstration on all of... Oh, there's a coconut here, by the way, now. I thought I made a demonstration on, like, all of hoverless GBS, but no, it was only just the Y-cam thing. I maybe should be jumping to this tree before throwing. Okay, we're gonna do this, I guess. Okay. Well, I definitely need water. Am I actually gonna, like, look up hoverless? See, this is why I didn't want to just do a run. Ugh. Is that tiling? Is this, or is this, like, thatch? Is it thatch tiling? It's, like, layered. I don't know. Yeah, I guess this is the reconnaissance run. We're not gonna bother with it. I think this is what's gonna happen. This is the reconnaissance run. Oh, wow, I landed right there. Where we do as much as possible without, like, having to practice too much. And then either we practice after this run and do another run, which... So my camera wasn't all the way zoomed in, that's kind of awkward. Which I don't know if I'll do. Depends on how much time I have today. Or at the end of this run. 30 minutes out of GBS is wild. Or... I come back next week and do, like, an actual run of this with all the strats in play. Or attempt to, anyways. Because I do want to give this justice, because it actually is pretty cool now. Alright. First things first. Do it like that. Oh, there's no boat? Wait, there's no... the boats aren't here. Why? Is that for, like, memory reasons? Because of Shadow Mario? No, okay. That would be +1 touch there. Probably should be diving into them. No, he's going. Okay, is on top of the fruit hut, is that... Dude, this Shadow Mario is so messed up. Yeah, that's tiling. But you can sit on that sign. Glass tiling? Is that glass tiling? This Shadow Mario aggroes from so far. It's not tiling up here. That's good. The Shadow Mario is just the most annoying by far. For sake of convenience, you could only ban landing on the materials. If you just wanted them, you can walk around until you leave them. That's also true. Where is Shadow Mario? He's just having... Yeah, he's having a grand old time up there. I'm gonna wait for him to come down. Yeah, so his aggro range is so messed up in this level for some reason. Where'd he go? I hear him. Oh, there he is. Oh, I got him a little bit. This is gonna suck. Oh, we're gonna have like the floor is lava dilemma here, except there isn't... You can't damage boost through sand for this run. Where'd he go? Is he down here again? I hear him. Yeah, he's down here. Oh, took a different path, I guess. This sucks. This Shadow Mario. Oh wait. Okay, he's running this way. I think. Or does he? Okay, he must have a node there because he keeps turning around right there. Pretty sure it's intended for him to never stop running in this level. That's like his gimmick. Does he have a gimmick in every level? If he had a gimmick in every level, I would understand that. Dude, he will not go somewhere where I can actually spray him. And where am I gonna be? He only walks on sand and grass, so I don't think we're gonna be able to talk to him anywhere safe. Does a Yoshi spawn in Gelato 7? Because, like, think about it this way. What if there's a reality of this run where the best way to play it is, like, you delay levels like a Gelato, like this one, so that you can get a Yoshi and make your own platforms? Okay, I need to go refill water. Wait, this actually kind of sucks. I'm probably gonna have to touch sand here. Oh, wait, no? Wait, hold on. Maybe. Ah, man. There was a line there where you don't actually touch the sand. Gelato equals non-stop, Strona equals clones, Pinna equals more health, Pianta equals lava. Trail, Bianco Rinko, understandably basic. I guess, yeah, there's like a slight theme there, but... I don't know, it still feels like buggy to me here, or it at least doesn't feel well thought out. Where is he? I hear him. Is he up there? Because it's just like, you just never know where he is in this level. If you don't instantly kill him, which 99% of people playing for the first time won't do. Where MF at? I hear him. And it's kind of exacerbated. Exacerbated, wow. That's an awesome word. Exacerbated by the fact that I can't go on like 70% of the ground here. Where is he? He must be just running around up there. Let me go back up. I accidentally fat fingered the X button there. Yeah, he's just running around up here for fun. Okay, now he's coming down. Oh, there he is. No, don't go back up. Don't go back up. What's up, yo, Jakey? I'm, speedrunning this game, but I can't touch grass, sand, or tiling. Well, walk on it, because I'm wall jumping off tiling right here. And, this Shadow Mario sucks for this. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, Yoshi is definitely in the sand, that's true. And the hill is tiling? Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, like the paths. Yeah. Oh, I wasn't watching. I was reading chat. That's glass tiling right there. Can't land there. Where? Problem is I have my game volume pretty low too, so I can't hear Shadow Mario music too well, like when it's fading in. Did he just go back up? I think he did. Okay, yeah, that's why I'm doing the YCam thing. Oh wait, he's back down? Where? MF, where are you go? Where did you just go? Actually, where did MF just go? Hello? Wait, is he actually not up there right now? I hate this. This is the worst day of my life. Hear him. There he is. This is awful. Okay, he's got to be low. Man, he wraps that corner so fast. That's probably where I lost him last time up. Okay, you're going down here now. Yeah, okay, you're all the way over there. Okay, get on the trees. It's gonna be easier to spray him from here. Questionably. Oh, I got him there. Ah, bees, bees, bees. Why don't the bees care about Shadow Mario? Oh, I thought I got him there for a second. I'm almost out of water again. How did I only hit him like twice there? Oh, he's going up. Well, I'm gonna go refill my water. Yeah, I don't think there's any safe material to kill him, so it's gonna be probably a forced thing. Ah, I tried landing there. Oh well. Oh wait. Bad idea. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, that's a nice, easy-ish refill. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, he's right there. Where are you going, Mario? You have to land to kill him anyways, so you could just kill him from the ground. I guess that's true. I feel like that's against the spirit, though, to, like, count just, like, leaving the ground and touching the ground. Like, I think it should be, like, if you're on the ground, you spend as little time as possible. I hear him. Is he coming down? Like, where? Ah, who's that way? This sucks. Shadow Mario almost always sucks in every, like, challenge run. This is basically just a challenge run at this point, by the way. He's not up there anymore. Yes, he is. MF where? He's down there. Okay. I don't know, actually being on the trees isn't that helpful so far. Well, he's downed. Yeah, I don't think there's really a good way to do that. So this I don't know, that because that's like 2 touches. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Yeah, it's too wishy-washy of a rule set. Oops, split. Because it's like, okay, does it matter how long I'm on the ground or how many touches? Or, yeah, it is kind of weird. Do not just water slide there. In fact, do not go on the roof here, actually. Okay. Honestly, that's probably the route, just faster. Yeah, just faster. Well, assuming you go straight to Pianta, because yeah, again, I could see this route being drastically different. Yeah, in terms of structure. Oh, also, I'm gonna unpin that message. Okay. Onto the bridge immediately. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, this level should be fine. Does the fence count as tiling? It'll just be a little awkward sometimes like it was right there. It is a miracle I'm not burning right now. And yeah, that one's all the way over there. Ooh. Okay. Bad move. Just ramblings of a degenerate gamer. I forgot, you don't aggro. Like normal. So I can't do the follow me into water strat there. You're gonna hit that, aren't you? Yep. I didn't realize I was that far. Jeez. Okay. Pretty bad Pianta 1. What's new, honestly? Come on. Just go. Just go in. Okay, there we go. What? Hello? I touched the grass there. Oh, you turned me around, dude. Okay, that's 2 grass touches, whatever. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna do it like this. 3 grass touches because God forbid a grabbable object in this game actually have a accurate hitbox to its model. Okay. Yeah, this level definitely is so doable without touching grass at all. Well, except for spawning in. Alright, guys. We're on 119 pace. 50 minutes into Pianta 2. Which also should be easy, by the way. And the more I think about it... Yeah, with the wishy-washy rules, I don't know if it's like... If taking the extra time to spray should be allowed. Oh, also... Grass touch. Oh, yeah, dude. I don't know if we're going to be able to talk to him. Why does Piantissimo have to be so mean like this? Rip sign strat. Okay. That was definitely a grass touch right there. Is this tiling? That is... probably. I'm gonna see if I can stand on the fence here. I might just die. But is the fence tile... Oh! Never mind. You can talk to him on the fence. That's the most useless piece of sunshine tech. So you still have to talk to him at the beginning on grass. Oh, wait. Okay, well, the fence better not count as tiling. The fence in the normal part of the plaza anyways. Or the Pianta. Okay, so... Okay, we definitely want to get onto a Pianta. Does it have to be this running one? Surely we can make it to the Pianta over there, right? Okay, well, maybe with a spin jump dive. Oh, okay, well, just pretend like we just jumped off her right there for the sake of routing. And I guess it's actually just do it the damageless way. Does that count? That's like moss. I don't know. I don't know if that counts. Yeah, don't you have to go up here first? And then... Okay, that was so sketchy. Yeah, definitely possible, especially if you can bounce off the running lady pretty easily, but... Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to... Unless there's like, I don't know. If there's some way to talk to Piantissimo from further away, kind of like box game, but it's a completely different interaction. So, actually, why don't you just talk to Piantissimo in this game like every other NPC? Why does he have a special case? That is kind of weird. If you can talk to him out of bounds. Is that a kill floor out of bounds in Pianta? I almost just threw. Okay, I want to see something. If we cool you off first and then let you fire back up, are you gonna break out of your chain like you sometimes do? It is a kill floor? Okay, so yeah, that wouldn't work, unfortunately. Wait, you're not? Chain jump? Okay, I was about to say. Okay, so wait, do you leave your chain now? Probably not. But can we grab his chain from a barrel? This... But how do we grab a barrel? I guess it just kind of kicks the can down the road. Well, there might be a barrel somewhere else in the level that isn't on grass, actually. I guess we look. Okay, there's a barrel right there. Is there a barrel in the bathtub? Ah! No. How do you get a barrel there? Good question. We don't ask questions, though. On the Angry Max channel. I don't know. Don't question about the bit. It was a bad bit. It's a -1 bit. How did I just bounce off you there? What? Yeah, I think... Unless there's some other cool piece of tech. This is just a grab. And then we're probably going to want to cool off earlier than normal. Oh. Really? Oh, that's tiling. Wait. No. No, you're kidding. Oh, that actually sucks so bad. Okay, we definitely want you going left here. Ah, you go... I was off to the right, man. Let's just make you go far. I'm almost out of water. I need to conserve it a bit more. How am I almost out of water? Or Angry Max bits can't be -1, just 1 and 0. Oh, Angry Max, comma, bits. I see. I see what you did there. That's what we in the industry call a coding joke. I touched grass. Twice. Awesome. For the sake of it, the next time we get the chain chomp over here, I'm just gonna put it in anyway, because we know it's technically possible. I'm probably gonna do another run of this on a different day, because it's interesting enough. Yeah, just come over here. It's doing the timing from when the chain jump comes from the left is just like different enough that I don't know what to do. Okay. Dude, I actually hate this game. Okay, I'm just... We know it's possible. I'm just gonna do it. Plus 1 tile touch, plus 1 grass touch, plus 1 grass touch. Are there barrels in Pianta too? Oh, no, I don't think so. Oh, well, plus 1 tile touch. Split, right. Okay, Pianta 5. Should just be the same. Pianta 5 should be a bit of normalcy in this lunacy. Oh god, this run is... it's shaping up to be a 3-hour... a 3-hour banger here. Oh boy. I think I had an extra grass touch there. But do the mushrooms count as tiling? That's a good question. We do ask questions here in the Angry Max community. Okay. And this should be pretty straightforward. Yeah, it's just like wood. Okay, thank you for walking back immediately. Ooh, am I gonna go too far to the right? I guess we see. Definitely. Look, if this was an actual speedrun, I wouldn't have committed that, or an actual any percent run, but I just wanted to see. I thought I would touch the platform at least, but... Imagine if I reset right there. Almost, actually, maybe could have early cycled that, but probably not. Thoroughly enjoying stream for what it's worth. Yeah, it's actually been really fun. Yeah, so I was honestly, and this is like no shade to anyone who, like the person who suggested no sand, like you did a great suggestion. But I was honestly hoping for something where I'd get to route a bit more, like use. So yesterday I was talking, can't side flip. I was talking about how a lot of these like category extensions that I played this week are kind of like fitting just a bunch of different puzzle pieces together. in each different category extension, they share a lot of the puzzle pieces. So I was kind of hoping I'd get to do something like that where I kind of fit some of the puzzle pieces I learned this week together into a custom run, that's also why I'm doing my own custom run, which I might not do today. I might not just do general because this stream is going to take forever, and so I don't know when the next best time to do that would be. But, oh, this is going to be interesting. But yeah, that's what I was hoping for. But yeah, this still turned out to be really fun with the extra stipulations. I have to kind of conserve my water, don't I? I have to not be too rigid with the routing here. Probably want to unlock that a bit earlier. Right, we can just walk on the path, though. I don't know why I'm avoiding that. We might have to get a water refill. No slope speed there, really? Yeah, I'm just gonna route for a water refill right now. I was hoping for a bounce there. Oh well. Kind of just doing this backwards. Ah, missed. Should have done Super Dude Sunshine Triple Bingo. Oops, touched the grass. That probably would have taken too long. Although genuinely that does sound fun, like to try eventually. I don't know. Not grass? Okay, all it took was a minute longer. Don't hit me, bees. Okay. We did have to touch grass there. I didn't even think about that, but I'm pretty sure you're not able to talk to this guy on the bridge. There might be a timing there where if you spray him at the perfect time, you can talk to him from the bridge. And time your B press with when his hitbox extends perfectly. Alright, and Shadow Mario here should be pretty simple. I think he, by and large, sticks to the path. I think we're just going to want to do water slide into triple jump. I've been starting this level different each and every time. I think it's fair to spray the bridge first. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, go this way. I don't... Oof. Okay, nice. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know exactly where he does the triple jump, which is gonna be the best spot to instant kill him, but I got that close enough. Mainboard relay is a good idea. Oh, oops, I forgot to do that. What exactly would that be? Oh, like each level is... I don't know exactly what that would be. Mainboard relay? Or like, I just don't know what that is, I guess is a better way to word that. Tiling. Okay. I want to do honey skip, first and foremost. But how? Just do box skin clip into honey skip. Wait. Is that an actual line? Oh, wait. No, it's actually... Okay, I was about to say. It's out of bounds tiling, but I don't think it is. I think it's just out of bounds. So, like, okay. I'm thinking, like... We can kinny kick up. I want to get to the... Oh, wait, no, the roof is tiling too, isn't it? It is. I mean, it's like shingles, but... What about Run, where every time you refill your water, you have to drink an 8-ounce bottle of water? We call that become PDRL. Wait, how high do I... This doesn't activate the living sun, right? No. Also, I touched tile. Yeah, so that does get us high enough. But we have to find a way... Okay, wait. So this is what we do. Ledge grab. Ledge grab. Wall jump. Angle. The camera. I think my angle is off. Yeah, it is. Hold on. Try that again. I landed on the tiling too. Wait, so... This is so overcooked. Okay. Do that. No, wait. Spin jump. No, but I'm not going to be able to hover over there with the camera still. So wait, this doesn't work. Yeah, because that turns Mario. I'm trying to think if there's any viable way to do honey skip here. I'm not too worried about the time anymore, because obviously this isn't gonna work as a run. Mainboard relay was bored from frustration that people ironically run mainboard marathon, which is just 80% followed by 80% plus more followed by 80% plus more. Oh, do hoverless 20 shines run, then do the file. Oh, interesting. Storage. I don't think we have nozzles. Gonna refill water. I mean, I'm 99% sure we don't. Not tiling right here. Yeah, we don't. You have to unlock... I think it's after Pinna where you get nozzles. Because, okay, so it's not necessarily a question of getting up there. It's also a question of getting up there. So, okay, here, wait. We're just gonna touch some tiles here to show off. We want to get up to about here so that we can clip through. But we also want our camera to be centered like it is right now, which you usually center on the ledge grab here, but this ledge grab is on the tiles. So you can't even jump on here at all. So that's why I was coming over here, then bouncing off of it, then centering camera. Oh, that gets weird. Just zoom in the camera, then center it. How did I turn Mario there? Interesting. But it's seeming like this might not be possible. Like, there might be something you can do with... Let's just see. Let's just see. No, but no, okay. Because you can't do this with your camera centered still. Also, I just touched a lot of tiling there, but whatever. The goal being to do one run that could... Oh, turn out. Okay, that's interesting. That does sound interesting. You can do an out-of-bounds clip somewhere else. Okay, thank you, Sunshine. Where? Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, wait, so like... Okay, so if you could get in here without doing that, then just do this. But how do you get up, though? That now that's the question, though. So I guess you would have to hover, I guess. Wait, this is interesting routing this, actually. I also want to see, is it actually possible to get in here without... Definitely, okay. So... like... Is there out of bounds right here? I don't know. Let me go get some water. Yeah, is it... Oh, yeah, that's true. Is it going to be faster? I mean, I think if you can do it, it'll be faster. Like, if you can actually make a foreshore setup. At least by, like, a second or two, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, if this is going to be faster, is actually a good question, though. Maybe use rollout storage instead of ground pound storage there. Yeah, definitely. Ah, got hit on the wall there. Oh, saw the out of bounds toad. I'll see a way doing honey skip and saving time. Really? Even like this? Like if you come into here immediately and then do something like... Oh wait, rollout skip or rollout storage. I don't know if there's actually... Yeah, there is ground here. So wait, we're clipped in. Oh wait, but this building... And I'm dead. This building doesn't connect. Okay, there might be a way to hover over to that other building, but yeah, I think... Oh wait, I still should keep in mind that we're doing a speedrun sort of here. But yeah, I think... Yeah, you probably just want to watch the cutscene. There might be a... I think there probably is a way to do honey skip. I thought that would be like honey skip where you have some leeway not to die there, but I guess not, even if you're really close to the wall. There might be a... If you delay the hover enough, there might be a way to hover to the honey skip out of bounds. Oh, the tunnel connecting... That's true. Yeah, no honey. This is something I would have to, like, really lab out. I think it's possible, but then, yeah, it is... Whether or not it saves time becomes extremely questionable. Alright, so... I think the stairs are tiling. Yeah, so the stairs are tiling here. This beginning part isn't. I mean, arguably, maybe it is, because the texture does tile. Then you have to just come in like that, I guess. Yeah. Do you spawn on tiling here? No. This is interesting. I guess like that. I don't know. Did you have to watch this cutscene? Maybe from the left side there might be a way? Interesting. I hope this run doesn't become watch cutscenes the run. I think there's gotta be a way to skip it. There is not enough water in that pond for those waterfalls to sustain themselves as long as they do. Red Ferris wheel. Yeah, there might be a cutscene skip from the left, like on the beach. Oh wait, no, that's sand though. And the railing is tiling, and then there's grass in between the railing and the... Yeah, I don't know. Cutscene nice for guy go noom. Standing on tiling, no. Is inside the pool tiling? I think it is. I guess we'll have to see after this. Dang. I reacted too slow. How am I missing? Okay, this is a really bad like I said the other day, I either have like a perfect roller coaster or a really awful, terrible one. And there's no in between. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's tiling down there. Oh wait, some of it is tiling. That was way too early, by the way. Because I was looking at the... Okay, yeah, so just doing the normal strats here, you completely skip all the tiling, except for the tiling you spawn on. Okay. Freaking... What is that? A 13-minute Pinna 1 split? How's Pinna 2 gonna go? Trees? Trees are dangerous because that's when the mole starts shooting the ultrasonic missiles at you. Is it really just going to be going to the water? Is that wall tiling? I'm staying in the cutscene to get a better look. Like cobblestone. I think a really wide berth for safety. Okay, let's get closer to really get a good look at this wall and see whether or not it counts as tiling. I'm just gonna land on it. Okay, do we count this as tiling? I kind of feel like it's just cobblestone. It's not really tiled. That's crazy you hit me from there. I'm going too late, I think. I don't know how to play this. Okay, yeah, like that. So if we count that wall as tiling, then that's not how it's gonna look. Curious. I just realized, how's Serena 2 gonna go? I thought I needed to ground pound there, so my... Serena 2, there's some sand you have to touch, I'm pretty sure. Split, I keep forgetting. I think the tiles need to be clean. Okay, yeah, I think that's a fair judgment. Yeah, that makes sense. Pinna 3 is gonna be interesting. I couldn't dive way sooner. Is this tiling up here? Not right here. Yeah, just ignore the fact that there's a ship right there. so stupid. This game is so stupid. Alright, from here it should just be the same. I think you might even be able to, like, get to the pirate ship fast enough to do the strats more or less like normal. If you really route the beginning well. Okay, I guess we just don't get rollouts today. How long have I been streaming? Almost 3 hours. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten today at all. Okay. So this level is gonna be like get into the water, then stand on the baskets, probably. Maybe get on a tree first and Beyblade to a basket. That's actually probably the best move. Right, I can stand here. Okay, awesome spin jump, man. Okay, Beyblade only works if you actually get the speed. So, yeah, what we're gonna have to do is probably one by one. I mean, there is definitely a way to not 5-cycle this. You... Probably should be waking them up before the cutscene. No, over here, dude. Ah! MF. Would that count as a sand touch? Interesting. This is, it plays a lot like Floor's Lava. If I remember Floor's Lava very well, which I think I do. To keep spraying. Wait for him to jump first before, yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna refill my water, I think. What I don't like about this is I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back to the basket without touching land. Yeah, I don't think so. And it's probably faster to go to the wall. Okay. That's tiling right there. And then just Beyblade off the cannon. I guess to that tree is the safe. Well, you have to actually press the R button first to Beyblade. That's a lot of unnecessary touches right there. Is this cannon different than... I don't know, it's kind of feels like it's acting different. Although, based on that, it actually might be possible just to get over here without needing a Beyblade, actually. Okay. Let's wake that guy up, but try not to actually aggro him. Yeah, that is how it's supposed to look, I think. You just hover forward, then back. and completely avoid them. And I guess we can just stand here because this is where the shine spawns anyways. That is an extra grass touch though, so actually probably in a speedrun you want to get on the tree or the basket first, because you only want to be touching the grass after you touch the shine, I think. I don't know. Oof. Then yeah, EYG is, yeah, it's not gonna be possible without touching grass because Yoshi's on grass. So we have to do pin of 5, then 6. Luckily, pin of 5 is super duper easy. And pin of 6 is also, like, pretty easy. Oh, Yoshi spawns on grass in pin of 6 too, though. So wait. Okay, we're gonna recon here. But this actually might end up being interesting. Okay, good, that's not tiling. I didn't know. I just kind of hovered over here, hoping it wouldn't be. Okay. Oh, the top of this is tiling, I think, though. It doesn't matter, though, because that's where the shine spawns. So, yeah, Yoshi spawns on grass anyways for pin of 6. So, actually, I think EYG could still be doable and make sense. In this run. Because I was already not touching grass most of the time. Well, I guess I was, but yeah, that's tiling, by the way. What even is this platform? So, okay, so either way, Yoshi, you spawn in onto Yoshi touching grass. So the question becomes, can you still do EYG without any more grass, sand, or tiling touches? And the answer is maybe, depending on the fruit. Yeah, I think it's a forced Yoshi touch here. Unless there's some way to move Yoshi without being on him. But the only way I could think to do that is with a Yoshi platform, which, you know, I don't know why I did that. That kind of becomes an issue. For obvious reasons. What does Yoshi want here? Coconut. Very close to touching tiling right there. Okay. We're gonna... Just a little bit more. Okay. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna get to Yoshi either. I might have to do something similar to Floor's Lava, where I had to kind of just like throw the coconut and hope. Okay. Definitely touched tiling there, but actually almost didn't. I think I throw a coconut over this way. Or throw the coconut over this way. Bad. But actually not the worst. Okay. I guess, yeah, we can just walk on the path. I don't know why. And I think that jump is just makeable. Ah, I wanted to jump off the Pianta. Okay, so that would be plus an extra grass touch. But then from here, it's pretty simple. please. 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 That was so stupid. Tiling. Okay. You have to definitely be careful there. Okay. Guess we're doing it like this. Okay. Oh, I gotta be careful here. There's actually tiling on the brick block. Yeah, gotta land right here. That's kind of cool. Okay, nice. Does that make that the fastest route still? Probably. I mean, I can't imagine there being a faster route there currently. The wall jumped off the tiling? I think that's okay to wall jump off tiling. It's just don't land on tiling that has like... Well, yeah, just don't land on tiling. Because I was wall jumping off the tiling in Gelato a lot. Off the tower to get up onto the trampoline. I mean, maybe that should be against the rules? I don't know, actually. Genuinely, I don't know. Yeah, I can still hover for shorter there. Ah, touchdown. Whoa, he was like purple there for a second. I think because he was next to the purple Pianta. That was pretty cool, actually. Okay. This isn't too bad so far. Definitely not Gelato Shadow Mario, that's for sure. Don't land on the Beyblade part. Is there... We want to down him right there, don't we? Ah, dude. Downing Shadow Mario in specific spots is... stupid. I hate that. Can't imagine making anything substantially harder. To be fair, the original comment did say no touching sand, not walking on sand. I guess that's true. But how often are there sand walls? I guess Sorana 2, and that's it. Well, unless you count the walls in... Oh, downing him right here would be actually really free. Unless you count the walls in Gelato, like the cliff, but I think that's sandstone. Where'd he go? Oh, you can also down him right here. I'm pretty sure he's at 1 health. Let's see. No, he's not. Oh, I'm walking on tiling. I walked on tiling up like that entire time I was spam spraying Shadow Mario. Oops. Okay. Oh, he's right there. Trying to just get him down to 1 health, which I think I've actually done now. I'm gonna try to kill him somewhere optimal. Let's see if he's actually at 1 health. Yes. Yes, okay. No, 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 no. Please, Shadow Mario. Okay, thank you. Where are you going, man? Oh, over there. Okay, that's a good spot. I'm gonna refill on water real quick, just to make sure we don't have a last-minute blunder here. Well, arguably this is the last-minute blunder, because where do I get up? I guess just like this. Yeah, just like that. Just like that, question mark? We need a different angle to get up. That, yeah. So I can turn around and get to the tree. Okay. Yeah, probably on the path. Where'd he go again? Oh, he's over here. Right here, over, like, isn't too bad, I don't think. What? He's not at 1 health? Hello? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad at all. I thought downing him on a specific spot would be like stupid, but it wasn't too bad. Oh, I mess up on the splits here. We have an extra split here. Can I just delete this mid-run? Can you delete splits mid-run? Are you allowed to do that? Not really, actually. Whatever. Okay, just skip split, I guess. Where are my controls? I have the controls written down somewhere. I don't know. I'll just use the slow way. Okay, skip split. Rico 1. Nice. Touch some tiling. Yeah, that super long stretch of path is super forgiving. You just have to path Shadow Mario in the right way. Alright. Rico is gonna be interesting. Interesting, I guess. Not tiling right there, but tiling right there. And I think all the ground over there is tiling, if I remember correctly. Or not all the ground, but a lot of it. Or no, I don't remember correctly. Right, because yeah, this is like cobblestone. Or pumice, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Rico should be pretty easy. Sora 2 is going to be really hard. So isn't there a way to actually wall jump off the sandblocks? If we're counting... If we're counting specifically, like... only touching them from the ground. Sorry, I've been streaming for a long time. My brain is starting to melt. If we're only counting touching sand from, like, with your shoes and not, like, wall jumping off of it or whatever, isn't there, like, a trick to wall jump off sandblocks or something? How much of Rico 2 is tiling? There's some of it that's tiling. Yeah, the sandblocks in Sora 2 are going to be crazy. If there's a way to wall jump off them, that is. If not, then it's just going to be the same thing you usually do, probably. Well, maybe a bit slower, though. Okay, I'm going to just see if I can do this more or less the same. I think so. I might... The water slide at the end might have to get changed out with just like a Y-cam jump. Yeah, I just touched tiling right there. That's crazy, man. I should have covered that. Okay, spawn into tiling. That's tiling right there. That's tiling up there. So it genuinely is probably go for surf blooper. It's genuinely a surf blooper, I think. You touch less tiling doing this than just getting up onto the wall itself. It's nostalgic. I don't do this race a lot, and this was my favorite level as a kid. I used to just like do this race over and over again. So actually playing it, that wasn't tiling that I just landed on. I'm gonna call it. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay. I should just spot in the water here. Yeah. Nice. You can wall jump off them, but only directly perpendicular. You have to do it out of a ledge grab. Oh, okay. Does the sand start... Do they start shrinking when you ledge grab? Because you're still technically on top of them, right? I don't know how that works. Off the top of my head, I also forgot to split. Oh well. Actually, that does kind of suck, because if I do another run of this, which right now, I'm honestly questioning if I will on a future stream. But if I do another run of this, having the splits kind of mucked up like that is annoying. They do unless you ledge grab between two of them. That's so weird. Okay. Like 4 should be easy. Yeah, they are so jank. I hate sand blocks, man. Okay, yeah, good thing I decided to hover there. Technically, I kind of touched that tiling, but I don't know. I think it shouldn't count if I'm still in a hover? Question mark? Okay, I pressed the dive button there and nothing happened. Awesome. That's so risky for no reason. God, I hate being off cycle so much. Because I start playing this level like a more of a noob than I already do. Also, crazy. Holy mackerel, this guy's crazy! Or something, I don't know. Wall jumped off the tiling of the tower. I probably shouldn't be doing that. I love wall jumping off tiling. It just makes my day. Alright. Dude, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this run. This is 146. I had a faster speedrun time in any percent than this is currently going in like 2022. Should I just spin jump dive up there? I don't think that's tiling, but I'm gonna play it safe. The long stream we've all been waiting for. Dreamless, let's go. I saved a fraction of a second in my 3-hour run. Yeah, this will probably be a sub 3. Hopefully it will be. When did I grab a blue? Where did I grab a blue coin? And why? Why don't I remember grabbing it either? It had to have been a complete accident. Think Bianco during Reds, the one in the building alcove. Oh yeah, that makes sense. To go into white cam there. I used to be a hover nozzle while surfing hater, but now I'm a hover nozzle while surfing enjoyer. Spray nozzle is cool too, I guess. It's kind of unique. Most people just keep the hover nozzle on. But the hover nozzle, it really, it says you're willing to jump for red coins, I think, to potential investors. So that's why I like to go hover nozzle these days. Rubik's Cube's tiling. Well, they better not be. Actually, even though you're being sarcastic, that's an actual genuine consideration. Oh, we're gonna see the best use case of the spam spray method right here. Because the spam spray method really only starts springing once you get on the ramp. Okay, well, never mind. It was still slightly different. You still regular spray, but there's like tiling. The stairs on the way to Shadow Mario are tiling. I keep forgetting to split. Freaking auto splitter brain. So you have to jump, and then that means you're wasting time not spraying him. Which means he's gonna get off the ramp, I think. That's tiling. I've been bamboozled for the last time. There's a world where you accidentally kill Yoshi Shadow Mario in the wrong spot, and then you just have to do Surrender Whenever as a backup. But no, you can't do Surrender Whenever. Okay, that was decent-ish. Except that part where I rolled out in the opposite, or not the opposite, but a different direction than I wanted to. Studying on Rubik's Cube glass? No, I think if any of it is tiling, then all of it is tiling. Because the glass is like a part of it. I don't think this counts as tiling, because it's like 3D tiling, which certainly is a different thing. Certainly. Tiling is usually 2D. Watch this. Well, they counted the brick block. That's actually very true. That's actually very true. Rubik's Cubes don't count as tiling because I guess they count as tiling. I guess the glass wouldn't count. Well, because, okay. The brick block, it's like the bricks are tiled along the center. And the center is like... Oh no, it's not a part of the design, you know? In a structural sense. Whereas the Rubik's Cubes are like... This is such nothing logic, by the way. Chat, remind me to delay Mantis Split. I don't know. Like, intuitively, it makes sense to me, but I don't know if my intuition is lying. You know? Time to do Bianco 8, guys. Oh no, but yeah, the Rubik's Cubes probably should count as tiling. But I'm like so tired that I don't want to count them as tiling. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Didn't mean to walk there. You knocked me into tiling. Doesn't count, doesn't count. Okay, we want to be careful with this Shadow Mario as well. That's tiling. I landed on the wrong part. That's tiling in there! Oh, I still landed on it. Oh, I'm messing it all up. I'm messing it all up. Okay. Yes! Bonk on a clamberable surface. That's the vocab word of the day, clamber. I learned it from Mario Super Sluggers. Please get down from there, Shadow Mario. We're all worried about your safety. Okay. Ideally, this is where you want to down him. Okay, well... I may have touched a bit of more tiling than I was meant to right there, but I count that as a win. Alright, banana off the tree. Into the non-tiling part of the tiling. Wait. Okay, nice. Whoa! Count that as not tiling? Wait, okay. How do I get this, though? Do I have to triple jump? Oh, I'm walking in the tiling, by the way. Part of this texture. Okay, wait, yeah. It's like triple jump, but face this way a little bit more. Do I have to infinite flutter for this? Because, yeah, you can't really eat the fruit while spin jumping. Ah, God. Okay, I might have to infinite flutter for this. I keep touching the tiling, I know. Okay, wait. Do it like that instead. So that I have a bit more space. You can't infinite flutter on JP? I forgot about that. But you are so right. Oh, wait. We have a spot right here? Wait, this is a bit easier. Okay. I have to jump from, like, back here. Oh, what? Crazy. Crazy way to avoid tiling right there. And surely we just ditch Yoshi, right? Actually, I don't know. Can't you just bounce off the Pianta? Yeah, but that's not as stylish as what I just did. How do I land up there? Maybe it's literally just go on top of the Shrine Gate and get over there. Or something stupid like that. I think it's definitely possible with Yoshi and like a backflip out, but I'm kind of scared to do that. Yeah. Wait, is getting on top of the Shrine Gate even gonna work? I kind of am now feeling like it's not. Maybe if I had Yoshi with me. Yeah, there's no way. There's no feasible way that that works. Alright, Yoshi. The save of the century? Oh, okay. That definitely would have worked. Oh, hold on. Okay, well, we'll try it again. We'll try it again. Since this is still, like, the lab out speedrun. Yeah, okay. So that is a way to get in. That is a way to get in. How are we doing, Manta? I don't know what's tiling and what's not here. I'm gonna just go for the tree first, I guess. I'm landing in the sand there, no matter what. I think the Pianta... Okay, that is not tiling. I think the Pianta is in tiling. Yeah, and so is this water. Oh, wait. You can't talk to people from water, right? Wait, is this... No, this isn't tiling. Is there a way where I can talk to you like this? Come on. No, yeah, this guy might not be possible. Unless... Oh, that's tiling right there, for sure. Unless we grab a barrel, which is in the grass anyways. And there also aren't barrels this level. Do you not hover out of a dismount? I don't think so. Wait, maybe you can, though. Yo, what's up, Bryson? We're still... I don't remember if you were here when we started this speedrun, but we're still in the same speedrun. Well, it's more like a lab out speedrun, so... We're kind of going slow and testing things still. Yeah, this feels like it should be possible. Wait, can you talk to him from down here? No, there's no way. Can you stop doing that animation? Does it matter where the water lands on them for the animation? Like if you hit their head, they go, no! Yeah, feeling this isn't possible. I'm just gonna talk to him. We touched the tiling. Okay, so... I guess we're doing hut strat. I don't remember which hut you're even supposed to get on. I think it's left, which is gonna be alright. We're just gonna split now. Is it tiling inside the water pools? I think it is. Yeah. Okay, this just got a lot crazier. So if we want to refill, it has to be up here because you can land in that water without touching the tiling. Okay, can you actually come towards me, please? Why are you going so far away? Why are you avoiding me? Are they supposed to avoid you? You want to be centered close. I can stand straight. Okay, yeah, that's what's gonna suck. This is feeling a lot like what I did for Duke. There's still a pretty big line, okay. Ah, you! Tactical split, holy. Okay, I want to get on this hot now, I think. Just for a better vantage point. Why are they not coming towards me? Aren't they supposed to come towards you? The ones that aren't the smallest? Alright. Get to this hut. That's crazy. Okay. Wild. This isn't tiling right here. Okay, wait. We actually get to play somewhat normally. I just realized this isn't tiling. I just have to very carefully watch my water. Oh, and not land there. During a speed run. Although whether or not I'm actually going to do a full speed run is a little in question. Because this is so complicated of a run. Oh, knocked me into no tiling at least. Oh, wait. Okay, so if you want a really safe way to do it, that's what that will be. Okay, come on, come at me. Where'd they all go? Okay, there we go. I think we spawn on tiling, though. Alright. That's a tough one. For sure. And then, yeah, I have no idea what we're going to be doing for Serena 2. Oh no, this isn't tiling. Although I arguably just touched it right there. Alright. 2 hours out of Serena 1. You have to be up a couple of steps? Damn, that sucks. But then we had like lily pads or something to push them around. Or if it's possible to push NPCs around with barrels. Probably not, because the top collision doesn't move like that. Interesting concept, though. That was supposed to be a spin jump, by the way, at the beginning. I just missed it. So I think we can just spin jump immediately to here. Okay, yeah. You have to talk to him from here anyways. Alright. I don't remember if there's tiling indoors. Not really. There is up here, though. So it would seem that you're actually supposed to just do the normal wall jump method here. All right, so this is where it gets interesting. Oh wait, the brick blocks. I didn't even think about the brick blocks. Okay, wait, restart. Center of the brick blocks, because they're surrounded in casings of tiling. Okay. This is so stupid, man. Ugh. Are we gonna be able to just skip the... Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. So, like... Okay. If you're doing, like, a run where you don't want to touch tiling at all... Oh, wait, no, you can just hit the middle, though. I was gonna say, then you want to kick up the side, but actually, that's not true. Well, no, you still have to touch these, though. So, wait. Yeah, kicking up the side is probably the fastest, actually. But if you're just breaking them like this, then that's also safe. But yeah, kicking up the side is probably the best way, or the fastest way. Alright, so there's some, like, Kaizo stuff you can do here. Well, you're still touching them. So let me visualize what the fastest route... Literally the fastest route actually might be, like, spin jump over there. Triple jump up, spin jump again. It might be go that way, but also still just might be go this way. Because this is what? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 or 6, maybe even more jumps there. I'm just gonna do it the normal way, I think. Because I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. There's definitely a better way to do that. Yeah, if you can do that with Kaizo, yeah, definitely not RTA viable. In the interest of avoiding as many as possible, you don't want a momentum spin jump here, I don't think. So that you can just jump straight, or you do, but like here. Like that. Figure out the entrances of each stage of your mod. Go to squeeze one to the plaza, but make you do something like the beta, make a couple other stages secondary hubs. Yeah, secondary hubs is pretty cool. I wish Sunshine would have done that concept, honestly. Of course, Eclipse kind of did that with the train. Delfino Express is kind of like a secondary hub in a sense, but also Daisy's Cruiser. So I think what I want to be doing here, by the way, is... Dude, why can't I buffer the spin jump right there? Okay, it's actually probably the lawn chairs you go for. Or beach chairs. Yeah, just touch the tiling. And then, wait, this is sort of 3? Oh, shoot. Wait. Hold on. This is, Ah, I touched the tiling. This is not possible. One second. Okay. Because I'm thinking about the route you have to take for Yoshi. You have to touch tiles anyways, so this still might be the best, like, tileless route. Or tile light route. I don't know. Unfortunately, I am kind of running out of time here for stream. I'm gonna try to finish it out, but we might not be able to. Can you not do that from the railing? I think you hit the ceiling. I'm trying to think about Noki as well. Ahead of time. Noki 1 is kind of crazy. Dude, come on. Maybe I'm trying to buffer that spin jump too early. Nice. Bonk on the sign. Yes. Yes. The sign's hitbox is right here. It goes out. That is like 3 times its hitbox. Or its visual. Unfortunately, I might have to end the stream here at the end of Serena. Right. Can you talk to this guy through the wall? Get you? Yeah, you can. That's really cool. That's really cool. Top of that is tiling, actually. Is it inside here tiling? I have no idea. That's why I'm hovering. It's not. Okay. I hovered and still missed. Is this wood tiling? Actually, kind of might be. But the Rubik's Cube blocks also kind of are tiling. I don't know, man. The rules break down in the secrets, honestly. Because they're so abstract. Nice. Yeah, always next stream to finish this run out. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna stop at the end of Serena. Unfortunately. Do we count the roulette as tiling? I kind of like avoided it there, just in case. Yeah, unfortunately when I said 3 hours, I wasn't accounting for the fact I'd spend like an hour before the speedrun, just like... I'm on the sand. Okay. Yeah, just ignore the rules of the speedrun you're doing. Yeah. Okay. I kind of didn't think the speedrun also would literally be 3 hours, but what level are we in? King Boo. Okay, let's do this strat. This is so cool. It's a stand further back. Nice. That is actually so cool. I love that. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is tiling. Nice. Should just got the pot or the durian. Never mind, it was like 1,000 miles away. Later, Bryson. Thanks for stopping by. Ah, King Boo. Okay, at least we're getting lucky here. Okay. And hopefully we only get a fruit cycle here. Nice. Okay. Perfect luck without doing anything extra. Okay. I'm also starting to lose a bit of steam here. Oops. Okay. Yeah, so I think we'll do sort of 6 and 7, but I don't know if we're actually going to do Noki today, because I'm like pretty much going past time. Then I was supposed to start a bit earlier today, I think, is what I'm realizing in retrospect. But oh well. I kind of slept in today because it's Saturday. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh wait, I'm on sand. Dude. Please. Okay. I kind of tried to make up for the sprays I missed there, by the way. This is going to be awful, I think. Actually, go here. Yeah, we need to refill. Right, I can stand right here. So this isn't too bad right here, actually. Kind of touch the tiling there. Oh well. Looking to see if there's any barrels I'm allowed to touch. I don't think so. Alright, let's get up here, I guess. This sucks, but I think we have it. I think we have it. Maybe I need to get in the water. Do I have it? Is it tiling on top of that thing? I think it is. I'm gonna touch the sand here. Dang it. Do I get this? I don't think I do, actually. And I don't know how I get out of this. Yeah, I have to do something like this to get out. And it's... touch that anyways. No. And you lose anyways. Man. Yeah, Pianta 4 and Bianco M unlock are the big ones, I think. And talking to the guy in Serena. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end the run right now. Because I have to go, unfortunately. This took a bit longer than I thought I would. I thought the routing thing would only take like 10 minutes, and then it didn't, and I didn't adjust for that at the beginning of the stream, so my bad. On that. My voice is also starting to go. So this is what we're gonna do. Oh, I probably shouldn't have closed out of those, whatever. I'm probably gonna come back to this like next stream. I'll maybe practice some stuff off stream and then just try to do, or I don't know if it's next stream, but soon try to do like an actual full run of this that's practiced a little bit at least, so that it doesn't take forever. That's what I want to try to do, or at least come back and finish Nookie. Because I don't want to just like not finish the run, because, you know, I made a whole thing about it, like, come and vote on the run you want to see at the end of the week. But yeah. Anyways, I have to go. So, I am going to quickly read off some thank yous and stuff. So, give me 1 second. As this stuff all loads. Memberships. Thank you to Stephen Shockley, Sweet Passion, Clifford Longhead, Master MK, Space Sam, and Smubs for being members of my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Genuinely, I do. Even if it doesn't sound like it, because I'm very tired and I have some like time pressure stuff going on right now. So I'm going to leave. Also, thank you everybody else for stopping by, whether you're a chatter, a lurker, whether you're here for 5 minutes, the whole thing, 1 minute, all of that. I appreciate it, genuinely. And yeah. Anyways, good night. We're gonna revisit this another day. But yeah, not today. Anyways, yeah. Good night, everybody. Good stream, at least. But yeah.